You are going to love when you see what you can do with ChatGPT. I'm talking beyond some of the things you've already seen when, oh my goodness, wow, this is great. A couple of things are going to be really important. Matter of fact, one of them is you're going to be able to use this for learning a language, being able to learn a language and have it talk to you like a real tutor. And it's going to be more than just somebody says it or you hear it like that. That's good. This is interaction as if it were a real human being. You can also get help with books. I'm going to show you how you can hold up a book and be able to see how that's working, let it understand that, and give you summaries of it. Pretty nice. But even more, be able to use it for technical support. You can use ChatGPT now to say, how do I do this? How to do that? I just did that yesterday, had some wonderful time at a time when couldn't normally get through to the support, and it helped. So I'm going to show you how to do that. And this gives you the ability to do a whole lot available. Hi, I'm Terry Brock with Stark Raving Entrepreneurs, and here we're going to help you to learn how to use these kind of tools like ChatGPT, Perplexity, Grok, Claude, many others, and AI, particularly how you can use it to build your business. For content entrepreneurs, this is ideal. Well, I want to tell you about what I did yesterday. I was looking at some books that are available, and I went to my desktop because I could do some things there. But over on my phone, using my Samsung S24 Ultra, I could do even more. Now, I can do this also with my iPhone. So if you're on iPhone or if you're on iOS, if you're on Android, you can do this. And I've got a video that'll show you what I did with some books that will blow your mind away when you see the kind of capabilities it has with the camera. Righty, now we are here on my smartphone. As you can see, it's showing me the 69-degree temperature, Dr. Phillips here in the Orlando area. And what I want to do is go into ChatGPT so that I can use some of the features there. And you'll see when it comes in here, it shows me, can I help you? We're going to use that. And what I'd like to do is to have it help me with some books that are possible and find out about those books and what we can do with it, and if it can help me to understand. So I'm going to tap on the button on the lower right side there in the position there right above the keyboard, and we'll show you what we're going to do from there. Tap that, and now we go into ChatGPT. I'm going to turn on my camera and say, well, hello there, ChatGPT. Can you see me now?
Yes, I can see you. How can I help you today?
Well, I have a question. I've got a couple of books here, and I want you to tell me about the books. The first one here is in a nice book binding like this, and it's called Human Action by Ludwig von Mises. It's a pretty famous book in a certain field. Tell me about that book.
Human Action by Ludwig von Mises is a foundational work in the field of Austrian economics. It explores praxeology, the study of human decision-making. The book covers topics like the nature of human choice, the workings of a market economy, and the role of government intervention. It's a significant text for understanding economic theory from a libertarian perspective.
Very good. Thank you. Now, here's another one. It's a different kind of book. Tell me, what is this one, and who is the author of this?
That book is A World Restored by Henry Kissinger. It examines the efforts of European statesmen, particularly Metternich and Castlereagh, to restore stability in Europe after the Napoleonic Wars. Kissinger explores the balance of power and diplomacy during that period, which is relevant to understanding international relations and diplomacy.
Oh, that sounds very interesting. Well, can you give me a 5-paragraph summary of the main points in that book?
Absolutely. In A World Restored, Henry Kissinger analyzes the efforts of Metternich and Castlereagh to re-establish stability in Europe after the Napoleonic Wars. He highlights how they aimed to create a balance of power, preventing any one nation from dominating Europe again. The book delves into their diplomatic strategies, such as forming alliances and managing the complexities of post-war negotiations. Kissinger also discusses the challenges they faced in maintaining peace and how their efforts laid the groundwork for modern diplomacy. Finally, he reflects on the enduring relevance of their work in understanding international relations.
Very helpful. Okay, now I've got another book here that I don't know if you've heard of it yet, but tell me what this book is and who's the author, by the way.
That book is The 2-Hour Cocktail Party by Nick Gray. It offers practical advice on how to host small gatherings to build meaningful relationships. The book emphasizes simple, effective tips for creating engaging and memorable events, aimed at helping people connect in a more personal way. Nick Gray shares step-by-step instructions, making it easy for anyone to host successful gatherings.
Thank you very much for your help. I certainly appreciate it.
You're very welcome. I'm always here to help.
That is pretty amazing. And think about that. 3 different types of books we were able to look at to see what it is and get a summary of it. Think about how you can use that to get the knowledge you need, get the information very quickly and easily. And also think about this for children outside of business. Children can now really get interactive in learning and enjoying books. They hear something and then they go back, oh, there's the summary. I'd like to go back and read that book. This is a way that you can really help. So it's yes for business, as we talk about a lot here at Stark Raving Entrepreneurs, but also you can use this in other cases for motivation and for many things like that. But there's also another way that you can use it. That other way is very important, particularly in our world today. Often being able to speak a few words in another language can be very helpful. I've done a lot of international traveling, up to, let's say, 44 countries now as a professional speaker, bouncing around the world, showing people how to use technologies like AI and other tools. And I have found that when I can walk in and say, buenos dias, good morning in Spanish, that helped a lot down in Mexico, in Colombia, other places they do it. If I can walk in and say, dobre utra, in Russia, good morning, they will understand that, and it is really nice. Over in Japan, when I love going to Japan. Ohayo gozaimasu. To say those phrases. And I'm not saying that to try to brag or anything. I've just learned a few phrases from different languages. But you can do that now. And with ChatGPT, you're going to learn it even better. Watch this video where I was having some fun on many different things too, particularly notice when I talk about my haircut to ChatGPT. I don't think ChatGPT got all of it, but you'll see it. But then we get a chance to get into learning phrases and not just hearing them the traditional way, but interacting with ChatGPT as a tutor.
And here I am again. This is now on my smartphone. I'm using my Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. And what I want to do is go into ChatGPT and be able to have it help me on some other things. It says, what can I help you with? Well, another thing will be language learning and training. Let me show you how this can work. I'm going to come over here, tap on the button on the far right that has the black circle with the wave signs in there for audio. I'm going to tap on that. It comes up on the screen. Hello, ChatGPT. How are you today?
Hey, Terry. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you?
I'm doing fine. I'm on the screen right now. Can you see me okay?
Yes, I can see you clearly.
Do you like the way I pulled my haircut today?
It looks neat. It's suiting you well. Are you trying a new style?
Well, yeah, it's a new style. What do you think of this new style of haircut?
It suits you well. It gives you a clean and confident look.
Okay, well, that's good. Good. But I also want to learn some Spanish. I understand you can help me learn Spanish. Is that correct?
Absolutely. I'd be happy to help.
Great. Well, I need you to tell me how certain phrases would be said in Spanish. So is it all right if I give you a phrase and then have you say it and help me learn how to say it in Spanish?
Of course. I'd be glad to do that. Just let me know the phrase you'd like to learn.
Sounds good. Well, how would I say good morning in Spanish?
You would say, buenos dias. It's a common greeting in the morning.
So, buenos dias. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. You're pronouncing it well.
Good. How would you say I'm hungry in Spanish?
You would say, tengo hambre. It's a simple way to express that you're hungry.
So, tengo hambre, correct?
Yes, exactly. You're doing great.
Very good. How would you say I am thirsty?
You would say, tengo sed, to express that you're thirsty.
Tengo sed.
Yes, that's correct. Nicely done.
Oh, it sounds like the English S-A-I-D said, as if we said Mary said this. Is that the same?
The pronunciation is similar, but in Spanish, sed means thirst. It's spelled S-E-D, not like the English word said.
Ah, okay. Well, thank you very much. I think you say muchas gracias, right?
Yes, exactly. Muchas gracias means thank you very much.
Thank you very much, ChatGPT.
You're very welcome, Terry. If you have any more questions, just let me know.
Well, that is just flat out amazing what we can do in learning a language. I'm working on Spanish, still working on my Russian from undergrad school because I love it. Love the Russian language, want to learn more about it as well. And speak a little bit of Japanese. I can get around Fukuoka, Tokyo, Shinjuku, Akihabara, and some right places there. Got a long way to go. But now with ChatGPT and my phone, think what you can do. I just keep my little phone right here. Here it is. Got the little phone, put it on a stand like it is here, and then I can talk to it as if it were a person. The beauty of it is we know that the way you really learn a language best is immersion. You get in there and you really converse with it. Well, with your phone, you've got 24 hours a day, 7 days a week access. Whoa, Nelly. Think about the possibilities with this. I think it's a great time to be alive. Hey, you picked a really good time to be born because now you're alive to see all of this. But there's another feature that I experienced just the other day that really blew me away. And that feature that blew me away was the ability to get tech support. I was calling on New Year's New Year's evening, not New Year's Eve, but New Year's Day in the evening. Now, the place where I was getting help, needed help, obviously I wouldn't expect them to have a lot of staff there. Worldwide, most people are celebrating this. There might be some places that do it, but not very many. Well, what I did is I just took my phone, got the phone right here, set it down there, and I opened up the application I wanted to learn. The application happened to be Camtasia, from the good folks at TechSmith up there in Okemos. Those of you watching this, hello there. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate all the good work you're doing for the video and all the other tools you have. Well, I was using Camtasia for Mac, being able to use that, and I had a couple of questions of how to do so. I really needed it. It was important. Matter of fact, on these videos that I just showed you, I needed to flip some things around with the mirror image, and I didn't know about that, but ChatGPT told me about it. And I said, really? And so here's what I did. I put my phone, here's what you might want to try. Put my phone on the tripod right here, sitting next to me, and I'm talking to ChatGPT over here while I'm working on my computer, going through the program, saying, wait a minute, I don't understand this. What about over here? We tried something on the left side of the screen, and it didn't quite work. And so I thought, what am I going to do? It doesn't work. And then ChatGPT came back, and he told me, mine's a he right now. I've used woman as ChatGPT as well, but it was a he this time. Went over there and it said, oh, over on the right, you use this feature, and look at that. And I thought, oh, okay, let me try that. I clicked on it and go, oh, this is working now. I had a tutor helping me who then came back and said, that's good, Terry. It's working now. If you have any other questions, please let me know. And I did it that way. Now, I want you to think about the strategic advantage you have with that. When you learn the skills to use ChatGPT and other AI devices, you've got access 24/7. And you're going to get a competitive advantage because most of your competitors are not going to put in the extra effort to learn it. Most of them aren't watching this video, but you are. And so you're getting an extra advantage that way. What you want to do is find those areas where ChatGPT can help you more. And hey, I'd love to hear from you. However you're watching this content here, maybe you're getting it on audio in our podcast, or maybe one of the social channels, or on YouTube itself. But please leave a comment below. Let me know, how are you using ChatGPT or maybe some other AI tools in a creative way as a content creator, as an entrepreneur, or a content entrepreneur? How are you using that to generate more business, to get ideas, to learn how to walk through things like I did with the ability to get technical support? Now you can do it in a lot of different ways, and it is just amazing. They talk about ChatGPT and AI taking jobs. I think it's going to create different kinds of jobs. They will be different, much like the automation on farming took away some jobs, but it also gave farmers the opportunity to do other occupations that are safer, that were more comfortable, and the farmers could make more money. This is the way our world works, and it keeps growing all the time. The key is you want to be able to master the right amount of AI for you to get the job done that you're doing, and by leveraging AI to do a lot of the grunt work that human beings did before, you're going to be able to get far ahead, be able to serve more people, and do more for your own business. This is what we're seeing happen. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know what you think about these developments and others you're seeing in the comments below. And when you find out about those things that you can use, you do want to share them. One of the ways we do that is with our community at Stark Raving Entrepreneurs. Gina Carr and I are your hosts to show you how you can work with these, how you can make it happen. Bounce over to starkravingentrepreneurs.com. We got some real goodies there that you can tap into and get a lot of good that way. So this is going to help you. And also, we've got some information available to you at AItools4biz.com. A lot of good information there, and that's AI Tools, the number 4, biz.com, all in lowercase. And if you're catching this on video, you'll see there's a QR code right there. By all means, go ahead, jump into that, and you'll find out about that and many other tools that are available. Here's our QR code, a little bit easier for you to see, so you can jump in there, get the information you see. So I'd love to hear from you. Let me know what you think, and we've got a couple other good videos right now for you, so you can tap in there, get the information you need, and make it happen. I'm Terry Brock with Stark Raving Entrepreneurs, and I'll look forward to hearing from you.